ChatGPT. You've heard of it?
I've heard of it. I
Okay.
haven't looked at it yet.
Okay. I'm gonna show it to you right now. When I tell you, bruh, let me tell you to that point, man, I have really taken advantage of artificial intelligence, big dog, as it relates to content matter. Because like you, it's only so many things that you really can talk about, as it relates to real estate. And then obviously once you you start getting a lot of closings under your belt and you start to kind of see the nuances and how much crap didn't apply to what you were studying in real estate school. 10% of what you learn is what you're going to apply to what we're doing. But what I would say is that leveraging AI, which I'm actually going to do a training on this, man. And I've got a bunch of trainings I'm loading in the chamber. And I'm just going to be like, hey, Scott, when you get a moment, just check this link out. It'll be unlisted for a while. That way you can dial in, take advantage of whatever it is before it's like put out there. But a website I want you to look into, if you haven't already, is ChatGPT.
Okay.
You've heard of it?
I've heard of it. I haven't looked at it yet.
Okay, I'm gonna show it to you right now. When I tell you, bruh, I have used ChatGPT to create so much copywriting, and what it does is essentially it's a computer and an artificial intelligence. And I'm old enough, if you remember Terminator 2, and how they believe the machines are going to take over. I ain't got the tinfoil kufi on quite yet. But I will say is that I have taken advantage of it, man, in the sense that I ask it a question. So for the post I just did this morning, where I was talking about stocks versus real estate, I just said, tell me some benefits of stocks versus real estate. I just typed that question in, and 80 to 85% of what you see written in the last few posts is what the artificial intelligence spit out. Of course, I put my sauce on it and, change some of the verbiage. That way it's not verbatim, but that's going to help you, for one, because the way that Instagram is shifting is that Instagram is now dialing in content creators that not only post videos, but actually put a lot of information in the description box of the video, and that information matches what's on the actual video. So with that being the case, I stopped using hashtags because hashtags, unfortunately, it's been so many people spamming the game that
that's
Instagram, the Instagram will start shadow banning your account. So you'll be like, man, this was a fire post, but I only got 2 to 3 likes on it. Like this is really helpful information. So what I've done now is just packed in as much information as possible into the description of the video, using ChatGPT to give me a lot of that meat that's going to go into it. That way my video is me just kind of looking at a couple bullet points from what ChatGPT spit out, and then I'm looking at the camera the whole time and I'm just spitting the bullet points of what I saw. Because I'm really feeling your videos, man. I know that you are getting better every single day, and I love it because we're further along as it relates to content than we were when we first had our conversation and we first met. And as I told you, content is going to be the way over time that you're going to create a body of work, and then all of a sudden people just gonna hit you and be like, yeah, I saw this video of yours, or somebody sent me this video of yours, and I want to work with you. So what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I've heard all about ChatGPT, so I just hadn't tapped into it yet. It's something that's definitely on my list of things to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll do that sooner than later.
And the cool thing, bro, is that it's absolutely free website. It's an absolutely free website. Are you a real estate agent looking to jumpstart your career? Join our online agent network and gain access to the support and resources you need to succeed. One of the most effective ways to attract clients in this industry is through social media. And I can tell you, in my entire time as a real estate professional, I have not knocked on one door, and yet I've still generated several $1 million worth of sales per year. And our team is here to help you do the same thing. Click the link in today's show notes today, or visit IamTheTribe.com to learn more about this amazing opportunity. Now back to the show. Bro, it's okay to mess up. It's okay. Just spit. Because your audience is feels like you're talking to them. So it's just like being on a date before you and your wife got married. And if she sees you looking down while she's talking to you, she might be like, well, something's got your attention. You know, you should be paying attention to me. And I know, because I do it too. I'm reading the information just to make sure that what I'm saying is conveying right. So what you can do to circumvent that is, if you are reading it, then just clip that part out while you're doing your edits if you're using CapCut. And then let's say you read, okay, today's housing market interest rates today are at 5.75%. That's that's for a 30-year fixed rate. If you're looking at my eyes, that's for a 30-year fixed rate, and then 4.8% for a 15-year fixed rate. So I said that, and now I'm looking up, today's interest rates are 5.5% for 30 years. But I did look down and look at my notes, but then I looked right back at when I did my take, and I clipped that part. I clipped that part out.
The note looking part. Okay.
Exactly. Because I don't do any editing within the actual Instagram app or the TikTok app, because as you probably have seen, you kind of just got to go. But you're dialed in, man. I see it. I love it. You drippy crispy. It'd be dope to do some content right where you at, right here. I see you got real good light on you, man. You in your gym right now?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep.
You may be in between clients or something like that, so maybe you're not able to right at the moment. But I like your setup now.
Yeah, I can do something here. I said, yeah, I definitely can do something here.
Okay, dope. So I'm just gonna share my screen quickly. Okay. That way you can see it, and then I gotta hop on a call. I got a hard stop at 10:30 here. But is there anything you need from me as it relates to your business, both online and real estate wise? Is there anything that you need from me that I can assist with?
Oh, I would just say I started a YouTube page for the home tours, and then I wanted to do another one. But as I was kind of like playing around in YouTube, do I have to can I create another page like off of that first page I created? You see what I mean? Mm-hmm. Instead of like going back in and signing up for a whole new email address or whatever, can I like just create like a sub page, or I don't know if it's a sub page or whatnot, but it's like another page off of that page, and just keep building pages from there.
Right. So you want to have multiple ideas for YouTube that you'd want to segment your channels out and do different things?
Yeah, I guess that's what it would be.
I'll show you that in one moment. And yes, you can do it from one Gmail account.
That was, I'm like, damn, I gotta create all these accounts and like remember every password and username.
Now let me ask you, what are you thinking about creating on each channel so far? What are you thinking about doing on each one?
Well, one was just going to be strictly just for the home tours.
Got it.
And then the other one was just going to kind of be a longer form video of kind of what I was already putting on Instagram, or like some will be for YouTube Shorts.
I love
and
it.
things like that.
I love it.
So I was just trying to work that out, and I actually requested a couple of days off work just so I can sit and just do that all day.
I love it.
Start putting it out.
I'm gonna show you right now, and then I'm gonna say you gonna see you can come up with 100 YouTube channels. I'm gonna show you how I do it. All right, so here's the ChatGPT. I'm gonna text this link to you so you have it. You can just bookmark it, because it's a few pages. Sometimes, depending on how many people are on the site, it'll be down. But typically mornings and late night are where it's not super busy. So you might say, give me 5 YouTube video ideas for real estate, and let's make it real niche in Atlanta. All right. Bam. That's title number 1. Title number 2. Title number 3, 4, 5. Stupid. I'm talking about stupid. So this right here are 5 YouTube ideas that you could literally, like a tour of off the beat neighborhoods, how to invest in Atlanta's booming rental market. I mean, this right here literally you could take 20 minutes for each topic, do just a little bit of Googling on how to invest in Atlanta's booming rental market, take whatever popular articles are there, read the bullet points, and now you've got a couple real ideas based off of this. You've got some long form ideas based on these titles. You can get as niche as you want. Give me the top places to visit in, let's just say, Snellville, Georgia. All right, Stone Mountain Park. It's gonna, Snellville Farmers Market. I know the Snellville Farmers Market because we over there all the time. But as you see, it's it will answer, as long as you're not asking it anything illegal, it will answer any and all questions that you have, with several ideas here that if you ask it very general questions, and it's going to give you very general answers that other people have probably created. So for you, if you want to become the Gwinnett County expert when people Google you and all that stuff, creating content like this, very, very niche down, is gonna be how you do it, especially via YouTube, especially via the home tours. So this is just something that I want you to put into your toolkit. You can, like I said, you can ask it as many questions as you like. But this has been a game changer for me, especially I'm getting into blogging now. I'm a blogger now, and I'm a blogger because of ChatGPT. So I've created a blog here. I haven't dropped it yet, but I'll call it movetogwinnett.com. And this was a website that I created, which is going to be any post that I post on Instagram that's relevant to Atlanta. I'm going to take that video and everything I wrote in there and make it a blog post. Because unfortunately with Instagram, all the stuff that we talk about, it doesn't index on Google. So when someone's Googling Atlanta real estate news, they're not going to see all my information that I put on Instagram. But if I take the information I put on Instagram and turn that post into a blog, now it's going to index on Google. And I can show you how to create a blog on another conversation. I don't want to overload you on today's call, but this is just a strategy here that's going to put my lead generation on autopilot, and I'm not doing anything extra other than taking the information that has to do with hyper local. Like I had posted best Ethiopian restaurants in Atlanta a little while ago, and I'm gonna take that information and then put it on this blog here. That's gonna, now people are gonna find me through Google. This is something that I've now put in a blog post that somebody's going to find me via this blog that's just has to do with moving to Gwinnett, and it's just a helpful website to help people that are interested in moving to Gwinnett find this information. And then if they're interested in selling their home, there's a link right here, or buying. I put this link right here: buy your next home in Gwinnett. Book a call with us today. This is my number right here. This is my KV Core home search tool. And I can create something just like this for you, or show you how to do it. But now my KV Core stuff is here. So if somebody does type in homes in Atlanta, or if they type in, for example, Snellville, or let's just do Fulton County, just off of my blog, bam, now they're on my EXP website because I embedded my that search widget that's on our website. And I show you how to do all this, bro. You don't have to try to do this stuff on your own. I can show you exactly how to do this. So it's super easy. But yeah, so that would be main takeaways for today, man, is to jump on ChatGPT. That way you can start getting a Rolodex of ideas. And then, man, it's just press and record, bro. You don't have to do any super big research. The ChatGPT can even create a script for you. So if you tell it to write me a script for 5 ways to boost my credit, bro, it'll write you a whole script. And then all you got to do is just memorize the bullet points and spit out a 30-minute reel or a long form video. You know what I'm saying? So I try to think smarter, not harder, man. Any questions?
Right. No, that was all this was really good. Definitely seeing ChatGPT in action. I've always just heard about it. Saw like quick Instagram stories or reels about it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get to it.
You got it, bro. You got it, man. It's just a lot. It's just a lot to do in a little bit of time. But by pacing yourself, like I said, your boy ain't been to the barber since I started this fast. I'm starting to look like Abraham right now. I'm going to the barbershop, but nobody is none the wiser on social media because I took content that I recorded when I was crispy and I batched it, and then it's just deploying it before I make my way to my barbershop, which is going to be today. And then when I get a fresh cut, I'm gonna record a bunch of content and then I store it up and have it there. You know what I'm saying? So if not, man, you enjoy the rest of your day, man, and we'll tap in soon.